Hi, my name is Madeline Marthas, and I will be serving as the member of government for today's debate. In support of the resolution, this House believes that California should mandate a sin tax on fast food. For my signpost, I will be providing you with 2 rebuttals and 2 pieces of positive matter. My first piece of positive matter is that sin taxes have been effectively implemented in America in the past. And my second piece of positive matter is that a tax on fast food products will encourage people to choose healthier foods and promote healthier diets. So for my rebuttals. The leader of opposition said that there should not be a sin tax on fast food because fast food is not something that's harmful to others like tobacco and alcohol. This is true that eating fast food is not directly harmful to those around you like alcohol and tobacco can be, but it is harmful to yourself. Isn't that important as well? Fast foods contribute to weight issues and health problems. 2/3 of adults and 1/3 of children in the United States are too heavy or obese, and there are skyrocketing levels of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Obesity is a major health dilemma, and action needs to be taken in the form of this sin tax to lessen the harm that people are doing to their own bodies with food. She also said that a sin tax is really not effective in preventing people from buying fast food. And I will address this more fully in my first piece of positive matter, but taxes do affect consumer behavior. While she is correct that a tax on fast food will not put a complete stop to sales, it has been proven that higher prices does lead to reduced consumption. Now on to my positive matter. My first piece of positive matter is that sin taxes have been effectively implemented in America in the past. Taxes on tobacco and alcohol are and have been highly effective in improving public health. This type of sin tax works well in reducing the consumption of tobacco products over the last decade. When President Obama raised the federal tobacco taxes by 62% after taking office, the number of smokers since have decreased by 3 million. There is a clear beneficial relationship between price and tobacco consumption, as well as between price and alcohol consumption. The higher the cost of these products, the greater the deterrent. So the higher the cost of fast foods, the greater people are to think twice about purchasing them, which will contribute to a greater public health. My second piece of positive matter is that a tax on fast food products will encourage people to choose healthier foods and will promote healthier diets. Currently, it is cheaper to buy a bag of potato chips from a vending machine than it is to buy an apple. Many people are short on funds and find that eating poorly will stretch their dollar farther. But that is the opposite of how things should be. Making unhealthy food more expensive or even as expensive as healthy food will only make people positively think twice about the consequences if the unhealthy food is chosen. Since we're going to be spending money either way, we might as well make it on the healthy decisions. We are most motivated nowadays by cost, so by implementing the sin tax and bringing healthy and unhealthy foods closer in price, it comes down to asking what's better for me instead of what is the best buy. Imposing a tax on fast foods will make it easier to sway people to healthier foods. A tax creates a sort of self-control device for the consumers. Consumers have to think about if it's worth the extra money, how much of the item they're willing to buy, and how often. In fact, psychologists from the University of Buffalo decided to put this to the test. They did a study and they recruited shoppers to shop the aisles of a mock supermarket filled with 68 common foods labeled with nutritional information. The participants were given a certain amount of cash and were told to use that cash to purchase a week's worth of groceries for their family. The first time, all of the products on the shelves were priced in keeping with local supermarkets, and then in the next trip, the junk food was taxed. In the scenarios where the junk food was taxed, study participants generally came away with a lower caloric total for their groceries and a higher ratio of protein to fats and carbohydrates. This proves that by raising the price of fast foods, people could opt for healthier alternatives, which would improve the overall public health. So what have I given you today? A sin tax has been proven beneficial in the past, so why not begin applying it to fast food? Fast food lies at the root of our state and country's obesity epidemic. While a sin tax will not completely stop people from buying, it will reduce the amount that people are buying. And not only will fast food sales be reduced, but also people will be more easily swayed to make the healthier purchase. Taxes do affect consumer behavior, and a sin tax on fast food will have a great positive effect on the health and the well-being of consumers. Thank you.